I am up in the center.
Yep. Alright.
Alright. Well, I'm John.
I'm Mike.
And this is B-Views.
Yes. Yes, we just did a trilogy today.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. It was a piece of crap trilogy, but it's Halloween.
Terrible.
It's Halloween time.
It was a very fun Halloween trilogy.
Yeah.
And the trilogy that we did was Gates of Hell trilogy by Lucio Fulci.
Yeah. Yeah, John knew more about Fulci than I did, so I mean,
only a little bit.
Not the biggest Italian horror fan, so
I mean, the only ones I really know Fulci too much from are from like Don't Torture a Baby Duckling and Zombie.
Yeah, we watched that. That was a gem.
Zombie's great.
Yeah.
But we watched this instead.
Yeah. Here we are watching this crap instead.
It's kind of like Zombies.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
So the movie that we watched is The City of the Living Dead.
Yep.
Which is the first in the Gates of Hell trilogy, a trilogy of movies that have very little to do with each other.
Yeah, not so much at all.
Yeah. And
so it starts off with a priest who hangs himself
off of a tombstone.
From a tombstone.
Or by jumping off of a tombstone.
Yep. And that activates
the Gate of Hell.
The Gate of Hell.
In this trilogy, there's this establishment that there are 7 gates of hell.
Yep.
And this ends up being one of them.
Yep.
And apparently, whenever you have to make a sacrifice to open the Gate of Hell, and then, like, it brings the dead back to life.
Yes. Yeah, and
that's pretty much it.
And it happens after All Saints Day.
Well, in the other movie it doesn't, though.
Right, I know, but in this one, that's what happens.
Well, they have to stop it before All Saints Day.
Yes.
And I don't know what the significance of that is.
I don't know.
Really?
They really don't go into it. Yeah. So...
But it seems like a Halloween type thing, so sure.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah. Because that's technically, what, November 1st?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean, I liked it. I think it's one of the better ones out of the series, of the trilogy.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit better than. It's definitely a little bit better than the last one. I think.
Yeah.
Definitely better than the second one too.
Oh,
so I would say this is probably the best in the series.
Yep.
I'll take the flack for that one. People love The Beyond.
I don't know why.
A lot.
I really don't know why.
I see why.
I don't know.
People also apparently love House by the Cemetery too.
I don't know. Didn't you say that was worse? It was the worst reviewed one?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Come on. I think this one had the best deaths.
Yeah.
More score. In terms of that guy, the people reaching in the back of the head and pulling out the brain.
No, the best death in this movie, hands down, is when the undead priest just stares at that girl and then she starts bleeding out of her eyes.
Yes,
and then all of her organs fall out of her mouth.
That is a good one.
It's the best scene in this whole movie.
That's definitely a good one.
And it's the best death in the whole trilogy.
I think
that makes me sad.
Yeah, I for sure think it is.
And the best part about that scene is that the guy who's in the car with her just sits there and stares the whole time.
Yeah.
Doesn't try and run, doesn't try and do anything.
I'd say that was a good 5-minute scene.
It was a pretty long time and it was great.
Yeah. She just kept vomiting up stuff and I'm like, oh, is she gonna vomit up a baby? And then it's like, no, that's just her organs.
Well, that would have been interesting since it's like a priest.
Yeah.
And it's they were about to have sex in a car.
Yeah.
So the priest makes her vomit up a baby or something, but this isn't that kind of movie.
No.
This is just all of your organs are gonna come out.
Yeah.
Talk about puking your guts
I
out,
know.
right?
Yeah, but I think this is a pretty good movie. I mean, it flows. It kind of paints an antagonist with Bob.
Yeah, that's really... So, basically the idea behind this movie is that the priest kills himself and it causes a hell portal to open up.
Yep.
Or the gate of hell, which is in this cemetery,
Yes.
to open up. And people start getting killed by the zombie, demon, whatever we want to call it.
Right.
Zombies, dead
That
people.
teleport.
Oh my god, they teleport!
Yes.
That's right!
Yes, they teleport.
And I think this is the only movie out of the three that they do this in.
Yes,
and it's
absolutely.
awesome.
Yep, yep.
So it's literally like one of the things they do is they like grab onto the back of people's head and it rips the skin off of the back of their head, but it actually also rips out their whole brain.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
You can see a little bit of brain matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like, it shows that happen, and then, like, it cuts back, and there's just no brain inside the skull.
Right. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
But they just teleport. Like, they'll just be standing there smiling, and they just disappear.
Yep. I also kind of like, too, Ron Swanson, the bartender. Oh,
that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you got the little side characters that you kind of laugh at. You know, it's good. I actually
it has a lot of characters, and they have everyone in town thinks that it's Bob because apparently Bob is creepy towards high school girls.
Yes. Yep.
Even though Bob is the youngest looking guy in this whole movie.
He is.
Like, he looks like someone out of high school.
Yeah.
And, like, the high school girl that's making out with the guy in the car looks like the dude's, like, 35 or something.
Right, Tommy.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, they all start looking for Bob, and the only scene with Bob that stands out a lot to me is the part where breaks into, like, to establish that Bob is a scumbag and a weirdo. They show Bob breaks into an abandoned house.
Yep.
And blows up an inflatable sex doll.
Yes.
And then, like, goes to, like, go and have sex with it. But then instead, instead he looks over and there's a corpse there, and then he runs away, and then the scene ends.
Yes. Yeah. No more credit to that.
No,
none.
And, like, Bob ends up getting killed.
He
does. They set up... This movie paints itself kind of like a giallo, but without the mystery, because we all know it's corpses. And everyone is totally convinced it's Bob.
Yep.
So a lot of this movie has just scenes of, like, Bob running around and, like, hiding.
Yeah, hiding in cars.
Yeah. Well, I think Bob is also homeless.
Yeah, I think he's kind of homeless. Poor Bob.
So he's just like this young homeless kid.
Yep.
With a sex doll.
Yeah. So that's a pretty cool death too. That's where the father of one of the girls.
Poor Bob. Like, the girl catches. That scene is so funny. I was cracking up laughing.
It was very funny.
Because that scene. He's sleeping in the back seat of her dad's car.
Yep.
And she goes in and, like, it shows just this girl go into a garage and, like, reach down behind something in the wall and pull up a giant bag of weed.
Yep.
And then shoves it down the front of her shorts and starts walking, and then she's like, Bob? And Bob is, like, sleeping in the back seat of the car, and he's like, oh, hey, Anne, I think it is.
Something like that.
It's like, hey, Anne, and she's like, Bob, what are you doing in the back of my dad's car? And he's like, oh, I was just looking for some place to sleep. And she's like, oh, okay. Hey, Bob, want to smoke a joint with me? and then her dad comes in.
And there
he's
comes
like,
the dad.
He's like, what were you going to do to my daughter? And he's like, nothing. I was just looking for a place to sleep.
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay.
And then the dad kills him with a stationary drill press.
Yep. That was really cool. And they, of course, zoomed in on it and showed the bolt going in and coming out.
Yeah, and
like, oh, cool.
You kept being like, he's gonna flip it, and then like put the old man into the drill, and then he's really gonna be a killer, and he's gonna be on the loose. None of that.
No, none of that.
Bob is dead, and we never talk about it.
Never talk about it again. Nothing about Bob ever again. Nothing.
No need for this plot line.
There's at least a half hour left.
There's a half hour left. We hear nothing about Bob. We hear nothing about Bob being dead. We hear nothing about the guy who killed Bob.
Nothing.
It's just Bob is dead because some guy killed him.
Yep, poor Bob.
Yep.
Rest in power, Bob.
I don't know about that, but
Yeah, so we have our main character in Jerry, one of our two main characters in Jerry. He's a therapist, and he's performing therapy
but he doesn't seem like he's gonna be one of the main characters.
He doesn't.
Because it makes it seem like the main character is Mary and
Sandra.
No.
No, John.
Nope.
That guy! Yes,
the news guy.
Yeah, the reporter guy.
Yeah. The news guy who's really creepy and weird to everybody.
Yeah. I don't even know if we ever get his name.
We do. I don't remember.
I don't.
Let's just call him Kyle.
Okay.
He's Kyle.
All right. Yep, Kyle. Yep.
So Kyle,
Sure.
Kyle and Mary are built up to be the main characters because Mary is this person who was at a séance at the beginning of the movie.
Yep.
And she
dies of fright.
She has a premonition of the priest killing himself and opening the hell portal.
Yes.
During the séance.
Yep.
And everyone's like, "No, you can't don't break the seal or whatever."
Yep.
Because she's in a lot of danger right now, and then they all break the seal, and then she dies.
Yeah. That's simple. That's simple.
And that was my favorite moment of us watching the movie, though, because that was when Mike was just like, "Is that girl dead?" And then on the screen, the movie's a guy checks her pulse and just goes, "I'm afraid Mary's dead."
It's like, thanks, dude. Thanks for answering my question. 40 years later, thank you. Oh, that was good shit, too. Yeah. So they bury Mary.
Yep.
But
Mary gets revived.
Yes.
And starts trying to claw her way out of the coffin. And for some reason, that guy,
Kyle,
news guy,
Kyle,
yeah,
yep.
Kyle is there. Kyle is also the name of the Silent Hill guy.
Yes, he is.
It's not Harry Mason anymore.
Nope,
it's Kyle.
It's Kyle. Yep.
So he's there and he rescues her in the worst way to rescue someone from a coffin possible.
Yeah, he does like a pickaxe.
He pickaxes straight into the center of the
Why
coffin
the fuck would
multiple
you do that?
times, and it shows into the coffin where the pickaxe is going right into her face.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was a kind of cool imagery, but it's like, why the fuck would you do that, dude? Just open
he did it
up.
the first time, and we were like, "Oh my god, why would you do that?" And he just kept doing it. And we were like, "Why are you doing that?"
Yeah, he did it 3 times right next to her head. I'm like, what the hell? What are you doing, Kyle? An idiot.
No.
So fast forward, you can just see shit's gonna start to happen.
Oh yeah,
it's starting to get really foggy.
Deaths all over the place in this movie.
Yep. I think another cool scene too is the worms with the fan.
Oh.
I thought that was really cool. That was so stupid.
I want to know how they did that, because I think they literally just took buckets of maggots and just put them in front of an industrial fan and just blew maggots into the faces.
Yeah,
of
because
these
you
people.
could see it was like a horizontal thing.
Yeah.
A vertical thing, and you could just see it spray.
Because the window busts open, and then all of a sudden maggots just start shooting into the place.
Yes. To basically our 4 main characters.
And there are parts where I was just like, "Oh well, it's not really maggots because it looks kind of like little fake wormy things." But then in other scenes, you see them squirming around in the air.
Yeah, I don't know if they actually did
so
that
I have
or what.
No idea what happened.
Who knows? Yeah, but I thought that was cool. Like worms on their face, and they're stepping on worms.
Yeah, just maggots everywhere, covering them.
Yeah, yeah, that was cool.
That was a really good scene.
Yep.
There were a lot of good scenes in this movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
It's a shame that the other 2 aren't as good as this.
Yeah. I thought it was kind of cool too with the kind of close to the end when Jerry kind of stabs the guy in the dick with a cross.
Oh my god, yeah.
Stabs the father.
In the I looked it up online because we were confused by the ending of this movie.
Yeah, it was very confusing.
It's got a really bizarre ending.
It does.
And it makes a little more sense if you watch the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But, and I was like, alright, what's the deal with the ending of this movie? It seems like there wasn't originally a different ending, but for some reason they couldn't use it.
Right.
So this ended up being the ending.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's still confusing.
And it's not great.
No.
But it's left a lot of interpretation up to a lot of different
people. I guess.
But when I was looking into that, it said that they stab him in... It said it stabs him in the chest, but in the movie it very clearly stabs him right in the crotch.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, yeah. And then the black ooze comes out, isn't it? With the brown with the maggots and shit, or is that...
That's in
is that the one?
Cemetery.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
And,
that's
all
right.
The gravy comes out.
That's right. Yeah. I didn't know for sure if it was in both.
No, that one it's like its guts come
out.
Just general intestines and stuff.
All right.
But he stabs him in the crotch with the giant crucifix, and then all of the intestines and stuff are
then they
all.
And
then everyone lights on fire.
Yeah, everybody lights on fire, and then they just disintegrate, and then
all of them turn into big puffy guys in fire jackets.
Yeah, that was funny, dude. If you would have said that, I would have really realized it. But then I was like,
how could you not have?
Oh my god!
Literally,
I didn't know if it was some guy who was
3 times as big.
I didn't know if it was some guy who was really fat or what.
It was every character.
Yeah, that's true.
Because there were all these different
zombies. I was too busy laughing.
And a bunch of them were like only bones and stuff, and then all of a sudden they're all just people in full fire retardant suits with arms and legs this big around.
Yeah. Great job, movie. Great job.
And then after that, like, it gets down to where everyone's just a skeleton, and it's just a bunch of those plastic skeleton statues on fire.
Yeah, it's very cheap.
I loved it.
Yeah.
It was the best ending for a movie.
Yep. Yeah, but for once, we're not going to give away the actual ending. I think we should let them watch it.
It's 40 years old.
Yeah, let them watch it. This is a good Halloween movie to watch.
Oh wait. Let's say there's a spoiler warning right here.
Yep. So if you want to watch it, don't continue on.
You probably shouldn't have watched this video anyway.
Yeah.
I put spoiler warnings at the beginning of all the videos anyway.
Of course. Yes. Yeah. But right here...
This is on Shudder.
Yep.
All 3 of these movies are on Shudder.
Yes.
Do a trilogy. It's fun.
Yep. Yeah, won't take much time.
Yep.
You don't have to pay too much attention.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, you might need to pay a lot more attention to the second 2. But
yeah.
Because one of the main words that I've seen to describe all the movies in this trilogy are a filmed nightmare or a fever dream. So these movies don't make sense. If you're looking for something to make sense to you, do not watch these movies. You will be disappointed.
Right.
If you don't give a fuck, these are awesome.
Yeah.
All 3 of them are awesome.
Sure.
So, the ending of this movie is... Because what I saw, everyone said that the ending of this movie should have just been where they kill Father Thomas and everyone catches on fire and then the movie just ends. So, like, I think the way one of the people I read about described it was like, it should just be where, in my mind, they are all just trapped in the tomb for eternity. Because that's where the movie ends.
Yeah, that's a good way to end. But
the way it ends is they all come out of the tomb after killing all the zombies and Father Thomas. And
we have little John.
Then the 2 cops come with John, the kid, who's watched all of his family and his sister and
his parent
and his new
friends.
That was another terrible joke that happened while we were watching the movie. It's just like Sandra was bringing John to her house to protect him. And they're just walking hand in hand, and it was like, Sandra, will you be my new mommy? And then Sandra immediately gets killed.
Sorry, John. Sorry, John.
No. And Sandra dies because she just like Tommy gets the back of her head ripped off by Emily, the John's sister.
Yes.
And then we don't see anything of John after that.
Nope.
So,
until the end.
Until the end,
Yep.
where the two cops are bringing John up to the two.
Yep.
And they're just like, Jerry, Mary, and he's like running at them, and then like everyone's smiling, and then all of a sudden you just hear Mary screaming.
Yep.
You see her eye bleeding, and then she's screaming.
Yep. And
then the movie ends.
And that's it. And that's it.
And nobody has any idea.
Nobody.
What?
Nope.
This ending was.
Oh, I mean, we even Wikipedia, and it's the same shit.
The Wikipedia is John runs at them, Mary screams, and the movie ends.
Yeah. Thanks, Wikipedia.
I guess you were helpful.
Yep. Great.
So I was even like, maybe I missed something.
No.
I did not miss anything.
Nope. No, but that's the basics of City of the Living Dead.
Yeah, City of the Living Dead.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it is very good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take the time to watch it.
I'd say watch this, get Shudder. Buy a Blu-ray version of this movie just got released this year.
Oh, is that right?
Yep.
Oh, is that right?
I think Shout Factory did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
so go pick that up.
Yeah.
Don't get Shudder. Pick up the Blu-ray.
Okay.
What?
Get Shudder for at least the Halloween season.
All right. Yeah. Get Shudder and buy the Blu-ray.
Yep. Get Shudder. Actualshudder.com. Not the Amazon stuff.
Yeah.
Because you can actually watch live TV, and they're having there's 60 days of Halloween
going
on right now. Yeah.
Oh man, that's cool.
Yep.
Also get Full Moon.
Get J-Edge.
Get J-Edge, Full Moon, Shout Factory.
Hiya.
What else? Con TV.
Yeah, Con TV. Yeah, a bunch of those good ones.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't get Amazon, but all these Amazon exclusive channels, get them all.
Yes. But Shudder, just get it for the 60 days of Halloween.
Yeah.
Yep. 30-day free trial.
No, get Shudder. Shudder is pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
But I would recommend buying the Blu-ray of this, because I bet it's awesome.
Yeah, I bet it is. I like to see the...
Or not, it's not Shout Factory who made it, it's Blue Underground. That's who it is. They released the copy of Suspiria that I have.
Oh, okay.
It's a really good Blu-ray copy, and Blue Underground generally releases really good quality shit. So,
cool.
I would say pick it up.
Yep, try it out.
Yeah.
Yep. I imagine there's some pretty sweet special features.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yep.
Because the Suspiria one has it, so it should.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
City of the Living
Dead. Check it out.
Donna says bye.
Yep. All right. Wear a mask. Take care.
Stay healthy.
Yep.
Bye.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Lazy bomb.